Hi everyone, in this video tutorial I will walk you guys through on how to set up your MacBook and your mobile device so that we can monitor the incoming and outgoing network traffic um, on your device through software called Charles. First, we need to make sure that the device and the MacBook are on the same network. So I check here the MacBook that I have right here is connecting to this network. Let's check the network on the device. And as you can see on my screen, I have the device Galaxy S4 displayed right here. And the Wi-Fi network that it's connecting to is the same. Next, we need to figure out the IP address of this MacBook connected to that network by going to the network preferences, and I can see here that the IP address of this MacBook is 192.168.1.11. So I took note of the IP address. Next, I need to know the port number on Charles. So I would go to proxy settings and see that the port number is 8080, which is usually the default port. Now I need to set that up on my mobile device. So I'm going to go to my Wi-Fi settings and long press on the network that I'm connected to and click on modify network config. Here I need to check show advanced options for more, and then for proxy I'm choosing manual. For proxy hostname I'm putting in the IP address of the MacBook that I got earlier, which is 192.168.1.11. The proxy port is the 8080 that I have recorded earlier from Charles. Now I'm saving that guy. Now let's see if I'm going to a website on Chrome. Let's say charlesproxy.com and request. You can see that my mobile device is requesting a connection, so I will allow that. And as you can see here, nothing is showing up on Charles because I have not pressed the start recording. So as soon as you press start recording, you can see all the network traffic coming in now. So let's refresh that one more time on my device and click go. And as you can see here, is showing that I'm making a request to charlesproxy.com. And of course I can do more things. Let's say I click on show more news, and let's see, read more on one of them. And as you can see here, it's displaying all the calls I'm making to the website. And that's how you monitor the network. And that's how the initial setup. However, if you go into, because charlesproxy.com is an insecure network, which is just HTTP, if you go to HTTPS websites such as google.com, you will receive this message because Google is a secured SSL network with SSL network, so you can see HTTPS. So we need to set up the computer and the mobile device so that it can monitor the secured network as well. So how do we do that? First, we need to go to we need to set up on our Mac first. By going to www.charlesproxy.com/ssl.zip. So it's downloading a zip file. So let's open that zip file. And that's the file is of the unzipped one. So what you would need to do is double click on this, and that will open your keychain access. And it will add that to your that certificate to your keychain. So if you could do by drag and drop as well, and you can see that it's showing here I have a keychain of Charles Proxy SSL proxying certificate. Next, we need to go to your mobile device and do the setup over there as well. So what we need to do is go to a website, and on Chrome we are going to Charles proxy.com/charles.crt. So as soon as I access that website or that link, it downloaded the certificate. So for certificate name, I'm putting in Charles. Credential use would be VPN and apps, and then I click OK. In order to do this, unfortunately, we need to set PIN or password for the app. So I click OK, and then I'm going to set a PIN for security. So the cons of this is you have to unlock your phone every single time by PIN or password. So 0000 and continue 0000 and OK. So as you can see now, Charles is installed. Next thing I need to set up on Charles is you go to proxy and proxy settings, and you go to SSL, and you would say enabled SSL proxying. Let's just say these are not here, and we would say, and I would add that so that it will accept all the certificates. So I click OK. So now let's try to, so now our MacBook, our mobile device, our Charles are set up for secured network. So let's try to see if it's set up correctly. So if we go to Google, or let's say msn.com, So you can see that MSN is showing up on our web browser, and all right. So apparently MSN is still an unsecure network. So let's go to a secured one. Let's say google.com. There you go. So as you can see in the URL, Google is HTTPS, and we are able to monitor the network. You don't see any access like we got up here anymore, because we have set up your MacBook, your mobile device, and Charles to monitor the secure network by setting up the certificate. Well, I think that's pretty much it for our tutorial for today. Thank you.